I'm back. I'm ready to go. Everybody, we've got some shit to go pick up. I wrote down a list of what I believe is a list of locations for me to go find stuff. And I don't know if all of these are places that I have been to yet or not. For any of these, no, don't stop the current. God, I keep doing that. When am I gonna get past that? The answer is probably never, but yeah, so I freely admit that I don't know the names of, like, any of the rooms in this game. Being honest, I've played more Prime 1 and I don't know the names of the rooms in that fucking game. So anything about any of that I could say is like, yeah, fat lot of good that piece of information does you. There's a big red thing there. Which is also what people say when they see fan art of Jade Harley. I'm sorry, that was awful. For, like, a plurality of reasons that I'm not going to get into if you don't get it. Anyway. Well, yes, I did, unsurprisingly. Listen, I don't remember where I saw that there was going to be that 2B figure and it was, like, fairly affordable, but I was like, yeah, you know what? I absolutely will collect at least a little bit of stuff like that. Not necessarily a huge amount of, well, waifu figures, but I could put a few somewhere. I have corners of places where I can put stuff in. It'll only be a little bit awkward. Anyway, so this is just back up here, is it? No, wait, we had a funny camera angle there that showed me another magnet strip here. Shockingly very, very little. The only things I have of Patchy are I have a desk mat that I've shown off before. God, I need to wash my desk mats at some point. They are looking a little bit sad in that regard. And I have a very small plush of her that I... Oh, yeah, and the little acrylic standee that I have off in the corner. But I forgot about that because it's off in the corner. That's sort of like the downside of any of that kind of stuff, right? You just forget it's there because it's off in the corner. Anyway. Goodness, I forgot what I was... Yeah, what I was saying is I basically just looked up a bunch of these locations in the FAQ that I was using earlier to be able to figure out how to play this game. And I don't know the room names very well in this game. And quite frankly, I don't really know the room names very well in Metroid Prime 1 either, which, like, I've got some 20 rando runs of that on my YouTube channel. So you would think that maybe at some point I would figure it out. And, like... No, I'm not good at that. Anyway, how the hell do I get out of here now? Power bomb? Oh no, there's a tiny little hole in the wall there. Anyway, I've just got like a list of things written in a Notepad++ document. So if there's a lot of like tabbing sideways and all that, and extraneous shots and stuff that you may or may not get a good chance to see. That's why, is because I am literally tabbing out to another thing and removing stuff as I go. Okay, so Mining Station A is one that I believe is at ground level here, actually. And Storage A, which is off of Mining Station B. Where the heck is... Oh, okay. So that's across Hagen Temple. All right. I keep saying it Agon. I'm pretty sure that most of the time I hear people say Agon. And I get it, but like, I explained this, I think, when I was, you know, in the first VOD that I did of GameCube. That to me, it's just like, okay, but it resembles Agony and it's a desert. So my brain is just kind of inclined to go, hey, I'm going to pronounce it this way. And it may or may not be correct, but also I don't see a pronunciation guide anywhere. And that is part of why I don't necessarily have a great problem with dialogue in these games. Yes, I do agree that Metroid is probably, out of the major game franchises that I've played, the one that's least suited to having dialogue. Because a big part of it is that you are a lone scavenger on these planets. And quite frequently, you really haven't got any friends, you know. You're not exactly finding allies in, truthfully, any game before this, except for Metroid Fusion, had any even remote possibility of it. Like, I guess you could technically have had talked to somebody at Ceres Station in Super. You know, before they all got geeked, but setting that part aside, like, you don't have a whole lot of other options prior to this point for being able to communicate with much of anybody. But after this point, it is like, hey, yeah, this isn't necessarily a bad idea, and as much as I'm very much the sort of person who's like, I don't like voice acting in video games, it does have a use. Or at bare minimum, just like write the pronunciation somewhere in the manual. That's also a thing that you can do. Anyway, we have to go backwards from here. We can't just go out into Mining Station A. For those of you who do not recall, that's behind a fence that is not really drawn on the map. It absolutely should be. I mean, honestly, the map in this game kind of blows. I'm just going to say it. This game is not very good with certain parts of the map because there's just a couple of rooms that, for example, the Spider Guardian room is called Dynamo Works, I think. But you visit there previously on the other side of it. Like, they are completely separated from each other. They could be two separate rooms. But they're not for whatever reason. And I don't think that's a particularly good idea. Blow it out your ass, jetpack boy. Actually, there's no scan there. Oh, he's coming for me. He didn't like he didn't like me telling him to blow it out his ass. That's not how I fly, I swear. Look at me, I got a jetpack. Yeah, alright, dude. Cool. It's 2005. That's not original anymore. Jesus. What? All right, what you got here? Yeah, that bridge is fine. I think it's a thing on the low level here. No, there's a hole in the wall. This is just off to the map station, isn't it? Yeah. Actually, speaking of all the like nerd stuff, I do kind of want to see again at some point like how much it would cost to have somebody print up like a custom playmat or something. Or custom sleeves for that matter. I think I looked that up one time on Dragon Shield and they were like $25 for a set of 100 for a custom design, which I mean, hey, that seems acceptable. But that would also be very contingent on if I was ever going to actually play card games IRL ever again, which, you know, the issue of finding a play group of people who don't suck ass, and I live in kind of a red county in the Midwest here, so, you know, I ain't trust like that, basically, for the large part. So, God, I keep having this moment of, like, can I go on, am I going to start playing Magic Arena or something? And maybe one day I will. Yeah, Redbubble would certainly be an option. I guess it would depend very heavily on, like, this would be like personal use stuff, not me necessarily producing merch. I barely have an audience, so it's a little soon to be thinking about that. Although, to be fair, if I were to hit that point, tabletop game stuff would probably be somewhere in there. Moth-themed dice set. I mean, well, it wouldn't have to have playmat-specific designs. But something that would be, like, relatively, like, single-player kind of size. So, honestly, probably more desktop mat kind of. Fuck, how big is the one that I have here? I've got a tape measure at my desk still. This is, like, 27.5 wide by less than that long. Like 16 inches? Yeah. 16 by 27.5 kind of size, more or less. Or I still have my one official MTG playmat still, because honestly, there's some, like, ink stains on it, I think, and I don't think it's really sellable in that sort of condition. Plus, it's not going to be worth anything. I should actually try cleaning that one, too. Yeah. Yeah, that's sort of the thing, is that, like, if I wanted to do custom design for that sort of thing, I'm sure that I wouldn't be surprised if there were sites out there that had that going, but the price, well, there's the rub, ain't it? Now, I'm going to go and do a quick search here and see where this item that I'm looking for is. I'm in the correct room as well, right? No, I'm not. I'm in Mining Plaza. Mining Station A is back that way. Oh, right. Okay. That's the room with the Sky Pirates. That's why I can't find it. I told you guys I don't know the room names off the top of my head worth anything, so I'm just out here doing clown shit, apparently. But yeah, that'd all be pretty fun. Again, if I were to actually, like, get with a group of people to play a game ever again. But my feelings on that are a little bit bumpy. Maybe it'd just be nice to have, because listen, I did put 2 Magic decks on there, and while I probably would preserve the 14 one as, like, a shelf piece, I wish they had chosen a different cover character than Ishtola, but they know what's going to sell. I don't want to say that the FF14 player base are horny bastards relative to to all the other FFs, but well, I guess when you if you don't have a preset like hero type character to lead the pack, like Terra for FF6 or Cloud for FF7 or Titus for FF10, which are the three other of those that they made those commander pre-constructeds for. I guess you would have to pick Ishtal. What the fuck am I saying? Thancred is right there. Thancred would absolutely be it, but they picked Ishtola, who's the party black mage, because yeah, she's the waifu of the game. Parentheses, there's probably other characters who fit that better, but let's be honest here. Anyway. Yeah, 31.5. That's not hideous. That is slightly wider than what I've got. But again, that does kind of come down to, like, I guess it's just a thing to put a note in the future, or in the future, rather. Blech. Words. They are awful, and I don't like using them. But we're done here in Agon for the time being, as far as I'm aware. So let's make our way back. But yeah, I mean, I actually really do still like FF14, even though it seems like all I do is complain about it lately. But I at least liked it for a while, I'll say that. It's a good cast of characters. The other one that I have on there, though, the Edge of Eternity is one that is one that I would probably actually open, because again, I don't have a group of people to play with, and I would be having some fairly stringent requirements to get a new play group if I were to ever pick that up again, because I'm sick of settling for good enough and ending up having to play with scumbags. Not necessarily like, you know, plays the game in a bad way kind of scumbags, you know. That's not what I'm talking about. To emphasize, I'm not settling for people who cheat. I'm settling for people who are, well, listen, I think we all kind of understand the afflictions that plague nerd circles, so yeah, I don't want to do that no more, though. So that might be a little rough. Anyway, enough of that bullshit. I guess just a cool thing to think about for the future. And yes, if I were to ever get that kind of big, because I consider TCG stuff to be a very major part of my personality and everything that I accumulated growing up, there almost definitely would be some attempt perhaps at having something related to that as merch if I were to ever become merch popular. And again, for all that I complain about any of that stuff, it is because I do love those games quite a lot, even if I don't play anymore and own like maybe 200 Magic cards, period. Okay, so what rooms was I in it? Collapse Tunnel is one of them. No, it's not. Whoops. Dynamo Chamber is the one, which is... Yeah, okay, it's over this way, off towards communication area. So, Collapse Tunnel is a place we have to go. I just have to see if I can do this jump properly. I just wish it was possible for someone like me to be able to enjoy something uncritically for once. Unfortunately, we live in hell, so it's great, isn't it? All right, there's some stuff here, I believe. Truth be told, I probably don't need to recover this much ammo, but I'll do it anyway. At least I won't need it for a while. I'd fall in the lake, that's what would happen. Oh. What? I'm sorry, I misunderstood, but it was for the bit, so... something. Okay, so there's our missile pack here. That's a nutrient thing. Get out of here, Wasp. Yeah, see, I think that missile X-Pack is locked behind a... Or is it just through this tunnel? That might just be through this tunnel. Yeah. This is literally just because I didn't see it before. All right. Okay. All right, I don't know if there's anything going on over this way, but we'll take a look around here, just because we are in the area. Ooh, hell of a reach on that guy. Come on, get closer. Now. I get it, you hate fun. You really hate fun, don't you? There we go, that's better. Okay, so... the hell is this room for? This must be something that we need, like, the light suit for, or whatever. I think it's called the light suit. The last suit upgrade. Now, unfortunately, I'm kind of in a bit of a mental loss here. Not that kind of loss. Because I don't know if I can get back very easily. Well, just gotta try for it, I guess. Yeah, there we go. Good to go. Alright, so... No, that's the wrong button. Okay, can I, like, wake it up somehow, then? You're telling me that it's, unkillable or something? Like, surely I can't just powerbomb them, right? Have I tried loud no... Well... I don't have the Sonic Visor yet, so I can't do that. Or the Pardon me, it's called the Echo Visor, not the Sonic Visor. Although saying that the Annihilator Beam is a sound weapon, so yeah, anyway. The point is that I can't actually do that yet, is what I'm saying. But you say this is a joke. I could try loud noises. Hey, what do you... I guess it's probably not killable. Ah, well. Go through and... There's... Well... Steel here? Oh. Okay, so it's literally just free. I thought there was going to have to be some sort of effort involved here. It's a warrior ing. Buddy, I don't care. No, I don't think we've been there yet, actually. Hold up. Yeah, communication area is a... like another room on, basically. Yeah, communication area is here. Yes. Oh no, this is Dynamo Chamber. Communication area is next room up. Which is fine. We need to be in here anyway. Excellent. Got another power bomb expansion. Up to a capacity of 5. Yeah, that's good stuff. Like to see that. And this is where we've got to look for a thing, surely. What's this? Oh. Wait, what? It can be destroyed by explosives, so surely you want that, right? Just feed it a power bomb, and that's how you handle all your problems. So this way to storage cavern A, right? There's something here for me to get, I think. Or have we been here before? This doesn't look like... Well, there's some lore. I could have swore we hadn't been in here. And I don't see any obvious anything else, unless there's just a like a path here that I missed. No, it's just a lore. All right then. Okay. Huh. Take those? No. You take these. That's unfortunate. I could really use another one of those. Because we also have a room that has a power bomb door that we need to get into. Thank goodness. They gave me another one, like, immediately. Good. This game hasn't been great about letting me carry more than, like, one or two at any time. A lot of the time, but hey. Now it's giving me the nice refill. May almost be worth going back to the ship for more. Anyway, something on top of the ship. Yeah, there we go. Right in the back. Get our missile expansion. Excellent. I'm busy. Okay, what do you want to tell me about, actually? Because... Yikes. Choke. That thing up there is... I think that is going to be the screw attack, actually. Because if I recall correctly, the Annihilator Beam and Sonic Visor are tied to Quadraxis, who is the zone boss for the zone for Sanctuary. And, like, probably one of the most famous bosses in this entire game. Which is kind of wild when you consider that, like, hey, Boost Guardian is right there. To get points off you for the fact that he's a complete asswipe. Okay, so how am I supposed to get around in here? I'm going to assume I want to do some scanning of some stuff here, right? Oh, is that a grapple point? I mean grapple point. I don't see it. This indicates on Dark Ether. Do I have to come in from the other side? Am I, like, walled from this side? I might be walled on this. Oh, no, I did see a... I saw a targeting reticle there for a second. Yeah, see, the game wants me to believe that there's these grapple points here, but I don't know where. Those do not look like grapple points. Okay, well, I think I'm going to have to go around the other side. That's fine, but boy, I wish I would have known. Although now I gotta go and take a look at how I get back over there. Okay. So the best way to get there would be to go to Torvus access. Which is fine, because I'm pretty sure there's an item for me to go pick up at the Torvus access anyway. And for that matter, since we'll be right near the other one, the Sanctuary access, we should actually be able to go and get another item that I missed out on entirely. Assuming the game hasn't been lying to me anyway. Yeah, put the list up over on the other screen. That's better. Boy, am I glad I have an extra monitor, you know? I didn't use 3 monitors too much before, but I often sometimes think about going back to it if I can rig things properly. I mean, I do have a backup monitor, so I could do that. But it is also like, how much do I even use that? You know, it's this side? This is the one that... Alright. Scan visor. Help me out here. Does it just go up the... Might just be go up the tunnel. Yeah, that looks like an indent that's the right size to put a ball in there. Yeah. Keep rolling, rolling, rolling. What? Hey, hey, we got ourselves some more missiles. I'm rewarded for being an idiot. Excellent. Okay. So... Oh, right. The Torvus passage is Transport C, isn't it? So I think we're actually at the Agon entrance, and over here is the Sanctuary entrance. But there's a hole somewhere in this save room, apparently. Oh, yeah, I think I did this in the previous playthrough and then forgot about it this time. In any case, let's save. I can go over here and clean up this list a little bit because I got some stuff to take off of it, obviously. Now, it's perhaps just as well that we go back to Torvus, because we've got some stuff to pick up in Torvus. Oh. Excuse me. No need to do that now. What's up with... Oh, right. I had to do that in order to actually proceed. Right. Oh, yeah, this doesn't go straight to Torvus. This is just it's downstairs. Oh yeah, can't grapple there. But hey, good of them to actually show me the mark. Yeah, see, here we can access the portal. Now we can go to Dark Side Wind Chamber and do things from here. Oh wait, no, that ring is glowing. I was like, what the hell am I doing with this? But the ring's glowing, so it's probably correct, right? I gotta assume that the puzzle continues to use that logic from earlier in the game. Oh, don't do that. That one's blue. So, not sure what's up with that. Oh, is it trying to indicate that those are the two different colors to... I guess you gotta match them. Alright. That's not too hard. Obviously. It is just kind of odd. Yeah, that had to do something. Alright. So that sets those up. Oh, right. Go here. Womp womp. But that at least gives us the back and forth. So... do I have to switch them over to the... like, all to the other side, too? That's the main thing that I can think of, which is interesting to see it set up as like, hey, reuse these puzzle elements. Because there is part of me that's like, oh, surely it will stop functioning because of the fact that everything else is set in a specific location, but perhaps not. Oh. Careful now. Don't want to fall off. That would be annoying. Oh. I said, don't want to fall off. That would be annoying. Okay, yes, they've got the purple buttons again. So clearly we do have to set this up and do another secret missile action. I right-clicked out of the window. Whoops. All right. I also noticed that this side they don't have grapple points. So I've got to use the ball guns for some reason. Okay, that's not much of a useful thing, I don't think. Yeah, I don't know if these are going to do much for me, but that somehow did remove the force field, which leads us to the Sunburst. I think it's called the Sunburst. Nice, big, long puzzles that way we can get. Thank fuck it's not the flamethrower again. Yeah, it's our light beam combo. And naturally, we get some shitheads to deal with in order to try to show it off, I guess. Yeah, fat lot of good that did me, huh? Oh, I'm pressing the wrong button. Whoops. Hey, you guys want to get closer? Yeah, I don't like it very much. Gotta be good against very specific enemies, I'm sure, but, like, otherwise, man. Not impressed. Get over here. Come on. You know you wanna. That's right. Eat tremendous knockback. The most powerful weapon in my arsenal? It's probably not the... Well, it gets a kill every time if you push them far enough, so maybe on some level it is the most powerful weapon in my arsenal. Ah, whatever. Let's just get to Tortoise Bog. Excuse me. Let me readjust that microphone and feed these guys a couple more shots. They give me a decent amount of power bombs, so I'm not mad about that. In fact, I'm quite happy about it. Hell yeah. Okay, good. This is... I realized afterwards, I was like, this is a weird looking path, but no, this is actually the correct place to go. Just doesn't particularly look like it. Anywho, we got 5 items here to find at this juncture, I believe. And then we go back to Sanctuary and we find a bunch of shit. And then also, I guess, work on the keys and everything else. Oh, yeah, now the map is getting nice and laggy. And by nice, I mean... I probably shouldn't say it that way, but here we are. Alright, now which way do we go, George? Which way do we go? That's Forgotten Bridge. You need to use, I think, but for now... It really is quite crusty. Thanks a lot, map thing, for being a pain in the ass. Yeah, we got these guys to dodge around. Where'd my double jump go, man? The hell do you... It jumped all the way up there? Seriously? Acrobatic little fucks, and I don't like them. Anyway. Up we go. I think this is a place we have to go, right? And for that matter, I may have this item already. Yeah, I think I wrote this down because the description was not good, but this looks like something I have already. I'm remembering this zone. I did go this way, right? We're gonna find out anyway, just to be sure. Yeah, this place is just boost ball. Now, there is an item in here, but I think I got it already. It's a hell of a spider track up there, so maybe I haven't, actually. Okay, yeah, this doesn't look like a thing I've done yet, actually. Hey, fuck off, would you? Would you kindly? Now I gotta do that all over again. Cool. I'm glad they put one of those up there. And of course, now it's aggro to me like the whole time I'm doing this, so I get to pay a health tax at random. What an incredibly rudely placed enemy. Hey, you know what? How do you like that? Oh, it's invincible even to power bombs when it's... Rude. Besides, didn't we already deal with the power bomb guardian? So shouldn't we be done with these guys too? Fuck. What was that? What? No, I don't think I can deal with it that way, unfortunately. Fuck. Yeah, this is going to be annoying. They really pulled out all the stops for the... And surely this is going to be like a missile pack and that's it or something, right? I'd be shocked if there was anything special here. No! God! Well, it at least died from the power bomb, it sounded like, so I won't have to deal with that ever again. That was just for me thrashing around, honestly, like frustration. Oh, is it still alive? Fuck. Don't do that. No, it's dead. It's just the base remains and makes me worried. Thanks, Retro. And you gotta time that bit, and that timing isn't actually that bad, come to think of it. Oh, what the hell is this? This is complicated looking. Never mind, it's actually quite easy. It's just they put so many moving parts at you at one time that it kind of messes with you a little bit. And this is a timed drop. I'll wait for a reiteration here because I'm not necessarily super confident in something I haven't done before. Jesus. All right, just send me the item, please. All that work for an energy tank. Dang, that was kind of a lot, actually. Well, we got it. Hey. Now get me out of here. That's right, I gotta do it on like the edges here or something. Ah! I reflected off that a little too easily. Alright, fixed it, and off we go. Okay, so I think all of the remaining places are going to be basically underground. Except Gathering Hall. I don't know where that is off the top of my head. Oh, no, Gathering Hall is down there. Okay. Oh, why'd I do that? Anyway, yeah, fuck it. I'm pretty sure this is like all in the deep, so let's go deal with that. Oh, right. We got these fuckheads to deal with for however long. Instead of them just letting me through. Yeah, no, that's not gonna happen. I think there's gonna be at least one more session of this anyway, too. Man, they really do add a bunch of stuff just to slow you down, don't they? It's the best anti-speedrun tech as opposed to whatever they were doing with Dread where they were like patching things out. Nah, man, just put in rooms that are locked under certain circumstances and you have to either complete or wait out a very long fight to get through. That'll work just as well. Anyway, yeah, so speaking of that, there's a very distinct possibility of this being beaten on Friday. I'm pretty sure that tomorrow I'm going to be streaming, but I will be streaming not this. I'm going to actually be taking a crack at Contra Hardcore. Because as I said before, I did kind of want to play Contra Hardcore recently. And I learned that the game's story takes place on Christmas, so I was like, okay, I'll stream it on Christmas, and it can be like, hey, it's a Christmas video game. It'll be like the video game equivalent of the Die Hard discourse. And I'll get my ass handed to me, even with the fact that I found a patch that restores the hit points mechanic from the Japanese version that for some reason was like only in that version. Don't know what's up with that, by the way. It's quite odd. So that might be a thing that happens. Oh, excuse me. Apologize. But yeah, we will be done with this by the end of the year, at least. I can say that. But yeah, it wasn't going to happen last week. That's for sure. It's for absolute confidence. Oh, how do I start this? I'm going to hit save state just in case. Because the last time that glitched out, something happened in here. So, you know, Safety purposes and all that. What'd I tell you? Fucking... all right. All right. I'm goddamn psychic, apparently. What is going on here? Oh, right. Glass in the floor. Gotta power bomb it. That's right. And then you gotta power bomb again for some reason. That drains the well. Save stating again because at this point, well, one cannot be too safe or too sorry. Whoa! Shit. That's my bad. Rude. But all right. All right, we got ourselves another missile pack. And erase that from the list. Scan around again to see if I find Raise underground tunnel. I mean, I could pull up a better map. In fact, I'm probably going to do that. I think I have maps open in another tab somewhere too. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know the name. Oh no, I don't have them open, but got them far enough back in the browser. Surely. Okay, it's that room. The Torvis Grove. How do I get out of here? Oh, not like that. Okay, it is actually just take the ball cannon. I forgot. For some reason, I thought that sent me to the other side there, but nope. Actually, hold up. There's a dark portal here, and one of the rooms I have to access is on the dark side of Torvis, so... Okay, yeah, under transit 1 is the room around the rim here. Going here. And up we go. I hope it doesn't need power bombs, because I don't have any of those right now. Oh, wait, no, I think I got this one already, so... Let me go check the list and make sure that there's nothing else in this room. Yes, okay, so that's the only thing there. So we are... we don't have to be in Dark Torvis Bog anymore, at least, so there's that. I just gotta remember the path to get back out of here. It's pretty easy, actually. So that's good. Oh, that's irritating. And down we go into the water again. You got any of them power bombs? No? Dang. I was really hoping, because having only one does kind of bother me in case I'm going to be in a position where it's like, oh yeah, you got to have another one. And then the game decides not to give it to you. For whatever reason. I guess I could go to the ammo station, couldn't I? That's just one of those things, right? Yeah, it's a weird background detail. Ah, there we go. That's the item I was looking for. Turned out to be pretty easy. Okay. Well, with that done, we can go backwards and we can go enter the front door of Sanctuary, I think. And that should be okay. Yeah, those guys are there, so they're being annoying. Okay. So with all that out the way, we can now proceed back to Sanctuary, and we're going to go through the elevators here. Again, because then we can stop off at a save point and be pretty close to where we need to go. Isn't there like a quick path through here? Or am I thinking of somewhere else? I'm putting the scan visor on anyway. Hopefully help me find if there is something like that. Just crates. Excuse me. I've definitely been that way. It's like, huh? But I realized it was just me. I forgot what that was. That's all. Alright, so from here, there should be no real reason for me to look at the guide for a while. Unless I get stumped on a boss fight or something. Which I'm sure won't be very likely to happen. Most of them are decently straightforward. In some ways, anyway. Okay. Yeah, I think this is just a straight shot. We don't have anything else to do right now. Just go to the place. Go to the power core or whatever it's called. How many power bombs do I have? I have 4. That's pretty good. I think. It's the store, right? Yeah, because I can see the ridges from the security thing. I've got 190 missiles. I could probably spend more super missiles more frequently. Being honest with you. And not just against the various members of the trash bag bunch we're going to be fighting in this place. Elsewhere? Indeed. Wow, those things really did a whole one energy tank to me. Yikes. They're pretty powerful. I didn't even notice the turrets get upgraded, but hey. That's kind of what happens with the mega turrets anyway, so maybe it's not that weird in the greater scheme. It's not really, honestly. Clean those guys up, and yeah, that's right. We have to cross the bridge using our spider ball because of some reason. Oh, that's the wrong away. I probably shouldn't have been holding forward there, I guess, but it's all good. We can fix that. Take this thing up and find a scan point. Alright, and that opened an orb launcher. Is that just going to be used to help us cross the bridge? Or is there something else? Either way, it's hardly complaining, but I just wanted to be sure. Oh, it does look like there is something else. Okay. There's nothing else for me to shoot, right? Ah! Oops. That just returns us. That was really just used for part of a puzzle. It's fine. Anything over here? No, actually, there was not. Oops. Yeah, don't worry, game. I already know about that. Which it does make me very concerned every time. Hmm. Dark Visor? You have nothing to show me, do you? Well, I guess I can't get to that thing yet? Unless I am actually supposed to start from the other side. Cannon damage, huh? Hmm. Am I even able to shoot that thing with that cannon that we have over there? Okay, yeah, we can, I think. No, we can't. And how do I get to... Hmm? It's a crate. The spider track. That's the thing I don't know how to get to right now. This may actually require screw attack, and I didn't notice. That thing. Actually, wait, there was a whole other path that way that I didn't take, wasn't there? Or is that literally just back to the other ball launcher? Yeah, it was literally just back to that thing. Well, that's me being an idiot. I am confused by this. I don't actually know what they expect me to do at the moment, so... I'm going to have to just... not be able to do anything here. Because, yeah, this is all blocked off. I'll look into it later. Again, it might be as simple as, hey, just go get the other thing. The screw attack. Actually, I am going to go check real quick. I mean, it says I can, so... Sure, we'll try it. Maybe it's like a delimiter for the fact that I'm, because of the condition of what I'm playing this on, you know? It's like, oh, well, you can't Wiimote that hard or something. No, wait, no, that doesn't make... There we go. Okay, yeah, it's just monstrously crusty in terms of how, like, operative it is. There we go. That's better. So after however long that took... I gotta say, snappiest, like, refresh from you zoning out that I've seen in a while. So, credit where it's due. Excuse me. I apologize. Here, we'll get this, because why not? Yeah, there we go. There's our power bomb expansion. That took like an eon. That feels like it was almost an hour by itself, actually. Out of today's stream. I mean, I don't think it was that long, but it definitely, it was not short. And hey, look at this. We get to, we almost got to walk along that. Unfortunately, they weren't going to let me do that for too long. Those bastards. Back up we go. Yeah, I know, game. You don't have to tell me every time. I swear. You really don't. Classic Nintendo tutorialization, right? Okay, now. Put the other page back up so I can see the list of the rooms that I'm missing here. Of things that I'm fairly confident I can actually get. Ah, god damn it. We got another one of these things showing up. Good job, Samus. What the hell? Why is it... Why is it not taking damage from my super missiles? There we go. That time it took damage from it. Unfortunately, we got another one to fight for reasons that are beyond me. I guess maybe I have to actually hit it in the head with it or something. Oh, the Dark Blast roasts those fuckers. Good to know. Good to know. Okay, so this one, the first thing I know that we can get here is... Fine. Really wants to be that much of a pain in the ass, I guess I'll just avoid it and I'll go and save. That thing's gonna be there and pissed off when I get back, isn't it? I'm curious how it deals with the dark beam, actually. I should try that out on it. Ugh. Hey, thank you, Retro. Right, it is Christmas in your part of the world, because it's like almost 9 o'clock here, and you are in almost but not quite GMT, so... Yeah, it would be by now. I remember, like, early this morning seeing messages from a bunch of people, a bunch of the Australians that I know. That was totally unnecessary on my part, pardon me. It's alright, I didn't want any dark beam ammo, clearly. You know, all the Australians posting when it's like 7 a.m. basically where I am about how it was Christmas for them, and I'm just sitting there like, man, I'm so jealous. You people don't live in America. It ain't even about that, because I think we mostly know that I'm not much of a holiday person. This game has been telling me about this dang, what I think is the screw attack for a minute here, and I mean, yes, good to know, but the reason why I haven't gone there yet is because I was busy collecting stuff. It's a Metroid game. What, do you expect me to just not collect items to, you know, after I get all my abilities so I can navigate the world? Are you nuts? Actually, I've seen how some parts of this game... You know, I've gotten this far into the game, so I feel like I can safely say that, yeah, Retro Studios are kind of nuts. Oh, well, I really don't want to deal with this jackass, so... Get out of here. Are you frozen? Yes. Okay, so they do properly get frozen with that. So that's good. Alright. Up we go. Oh, fuck. I really jumped the gun there. That's my fault. Right, I think it is basically every other orb that they, electrify. Damn, there's a lot of inputs we gotta do just to get to that energy tank. But I mean, hey, at this point, another energy tank? Like, I think we're at 10 now? So we're getting pretty sturdy here. Oh yeah, by the way, you don't actually take fall damage, but for some reason the meter glows orange. Just to fuck with you. Like, okay. Thanks, guys. Okay, we do need to go in here eventually, so I'm going to just pop this open for now. So that way I don't have to think about it later. Oh. Well, shit. Yeah, this room is, like, actually kind of shaped, so... Unnecessary jumps may be a bad idea. You'll bounce off of the crenellations and all these weird pipes and shit. So removing these from my list here of stuff I need to get. And this room is the mini gyro chamber. Oh, yeah, Hall of Combat Mastery. We did this one already. So how do we get over here? Is this... Yeah, it's a... Let's just blow up the tube. There's our door outward, and this leads us to a transport to Agon. Well, I mean, may as well go open that up, I guess. Okay, I wasn't sure if we actually properly got the quad's legs there. It looked like it, but it also could have, like, not been, you know? Anything to say about this? No free energy for me. Oh, well. It's crates. I don't know what I'm thinking. Easy. Oh, we've got that all set up to go. So, for the future, when that matters... Okay, so I know for a fact that there's something at the end of the Spider Guardian room that we just didn't get, because I was like, oh, well, I gotta go backwards, right? This room is Dynamo Works, yeah. Oh, plus there's something past it that uses a power bomb, so just as well that we're going all that way, right? Main gyro chamber. Okay, watch station access is the... Yeah, this is the room. This has, like, got to be... This has gotta be a fucking screw attack thing, right? Oh wait, I think we go in the elevator on this side, right? That brings us over to the location really easily. Yeah. Yeah, I think it takes a second to do that. And this, I'm still not sure how to do this. It's got to be something I don't have access to yet, that's all. You won't forget about you guys. Just ignore them for now. Ah! Fine, I guess I can't fucking ignore them. What do I hit them with? I guess I scan them first then to find out. A Kenobite. Vulnerable to simultaneous explosive. Are you kidding me? It's awful. I don't like that. Fine, I'm going back to ignoring them. And see, it's just that one that's in a really bad position, I guess. Where does this go? Oh, it doesn't have anything special for us. Oh, well. I was hopeful. Looked pretty interesting. Okay, there's a portal here. Dynamo storage. Is this not supposed to be a... Okay, let me adjust here. Oh, I gotcha. Okay, so we'll come back to this room in a second, because, yeah, it requires some bomb jumping in here. Guess this way? Yeah, there we go. That just leads us right out. Oh no, this is the other side of the room. Okay. Yeah, I guess they are connected. Never mind. Whatever I was saying before, I'm full of shit. I'm probably still right about it, but I'm still full of shit. Anyway. Don't ask me how that works. I won't tell you. Okay, let me take a look at my map and see if there's any of these location names that I have anywhere. Watch station access. That shit. Here's pack. Downstairs. Storage. So there's something going on across the main gyro chamber there. Which honestly I probably should I should probably just pause on my current quest here and go do that. Go across the big orb room and then do the rest of this stuff afterwards. Where am I compared to that? It's up from there. Gotcha. Alright, so back over here, I guess take the elevator up. And unfortunately, we remain on the wrong side of the thing from here. Oh, what do you got to say about this? Oh, okay, so this stuff is all movable that way. And another one of these puzzles. Okay. Yeah, that opens another bomb socket, and that... What, did that just destroy one of the other rings or something? No, it just appears to have frozen it. Alright then. Okay. Back down we go. Yeah, that seems about where I was expecting this to go. There's a big break in the glass and it's all spiderwebbed out. Maybe I can... Can I smash it by just flinging the ball into it? I still need another power bomb, though, is the problem. I need to go fix that issue. Unfortunately, I don't know where there's an ammo station in this area. Assuming there is one. Yeah, that guy didn't want to be helpful. Fortunate. I'm also rapidly running out of dark ammunition. I need some of that sometime soon. Let's try switching over to light world real quick, or dark world real quick, rather. See if this can get me anything. Well, we got a grapple point there. Oh, yeah, we can climb up this with... Yeah. That's good. Ah, yeah, we got these guys coming in. Of course we do. I feel like I can count on one hand the number of rooms that don't have fucking pirate commandos. That's not true, but it feels like it. Really? Well, that does help at least. So, say that. Right. What can I do here? I can start rubbing my eyes and they can start stinging. That's a foolish idea. I should be able to go through that door? Possibly? Let's find out. I mean, there's also this, like, spider ball maze here that has a temple key in it, so we should get that now. Oh, we still can. Wow, we still can, I say. It's not like it's going to disappear from our register of things to be able to get, right? Throw it on a safety save point and completely whiff that. Whoops. Played that like crap. All right. All right, all right, all right. So now we can go this way, I suppose. See what we're faced with over here. The unseen way. This is this going to be something we can dark visor? Yes. Okay. Yeah, I called it from the name. This is a tight jump, I see. Yeah, they really don't want to make it easy for you. See ya. We're down there. I don't know how we're getting back up. I assume just a fairly basic climb, though. Okay, good. We've got... Well, I mean, that is a thing I'm kind of good at, so... To be fair. We got power bombs, so we're able to proceed at least. That's good. There was somewhere earlier. Oh yeah, it was the place across the reactor that I screwed up getting across anyway. Anything over here? I was gonna say, this way didn't have much in Light World. But this is an ammunition station. Hell yeah. You love to see it. Well, we'll find out eventually, won't we? Let's head back. Let's go and open up this doorway. See if there's anything of value over here. You know, we should probably be, like, scanning more intensely in a case like this. I see the Ing have basically co-opted the technology of the Luminoth here. Okay, this looks like we can't really do much here without the assistance of the screw attack. And even then, we may not necessarily have much we can do, but hey. It's good to know. Whoa! I fell in the hole. Yeah, no, it's just funny how it worked out. Anyway. Time for us to go back. It's a slightly odd noise we just heard. What's that about? This takes us back this way. I guess we will unplug from the Matrix in a location that's closer to our actual target destination here. Second. Right, I think behind this door is a location that is blocked to us because of a lack of we don't have the Echo Visor, so we can't go in here yet. There's not even other things to scan. So there's no hidden items here for now. Anyway. Back this way. As we go back to the main gyro ball chamber here. Oops. There we go. That time we didn't fuck it up. Alright, we're coming here. And yeah, there's Dark Samus kicking those guys' asses. Well, I suppose she has no real allegiance, does she? Just here to eat their delicious Phazon. And see, I like the little bit of sort of environmental storytelling that was going on there. This is a burning hole in the floor. I wasn't sure. I wanted to see if it was something you could drop down. Excuse me, and it was not. Which I suppose is to be expected, but hey. Alright, saving for safety. And maybe a little bit of, like, if I have a bad time here, I might restart, but... that's not super likely. She's ejecting the Phazon, huh? Oh, well, oh geez. Yeah, she's got the old pinball power. I just want to scan her. Please let me get the scan first. Okay, so what am I dealing with here? This beam system boosts attacks added to arsenal. Stealth field generator present in armor. What else you got to say? Tactical scans have... that was an accident. I did not mean to just tap the spacebar with my knuckle there. Which cut the thing. So... rip me. I don't know what the strategy is then, other than shock and awe, I guess. I mean, that super missile ate a pretty big amount of health, so that's a surprise. She's got to have more shit in, like, a second form after that, surely. I hope we're not on a timer with that part of things. My super missile! And she blocked that. Fair. Or understandable, at least. There's that phase-on shotgun spread from the first fight. Alright, and here's more piss ball. They sure like doing that, huh? Like, yeah, Retro Studios loves... Oh, yeah, that's right. B button is the spacebar, you idiot. Because it's jump, not shoot. I need to pause for a second. I'm sorry. My eyeball is, like, stinging like mad right now. Jeez, I think I rubbed something into it that might have been a little bit salty or something. Or like just a fragment of something. Okay, that's not it. My thermal visor was overloaded. Streamer, it's the thermal visor. Shut up. Technically it's not, but also it absolutely is. Let's be honest here. It's the same damn thing. There she is. Oh god, yeah. Okay, so it's like Thardis. Except that she's weak as shit compared to Thardis. Oh my god. You're fucking kidding me, right? Like, there has to be a second form here. There's no way they would give me... Like, dude, the fucking... Of course the Boost Guardian is harder, but... Like, I think the Jump Guardian is harder, bro. You're kidding me, right? Apparently not. That just appears to be the fight. Although, now what? I'm here at the top of the elevator shaft. I don't see a scan. Do I have to go out here? Sure do. Okay, so there's a dark portal. Alright. Excuse me. Alright, is this gonna be the next thing here? The part 2 of this fight that I'm expecting, because that really was like... I mean, listen, after this region had the Spider Guardian and the Power Bomb Guardian, both of which absolutely sucked. Like, okay, we didn't get out of there completely unbruised. We lost an energy tank and a half or so, but still, that fight was a joke. I guess the real check here is, hey, did you read the scan log and learn how to hold a controller? Because otherwise, like, what else are they really testing you on? I bet this puzzle is going to be harder than that fight. Okay, that doesn't seem to be, Oh, there's a spinner. Right. I didn't see that. It blended right in. That makes sense, actually. Okay, no, I think this is just a place where I do a double jump. Nothing else, I wasn't sure. You can go ahead and say it. It's fine. We'll probably get to it eventually, I can say that. For any of the spoilers. I mean, especially if it's for this game, we are going to beat it. Oh, it's not the screw attack yet, it's the Echo Visor. Well, that makes sense. Kinda. Okay, so the Echo Visor. First of all, it looks like a damn nightmare. Secondly, you use it to find those things, and you just shoot them until they open up. And it's a lot of hidden objects that way. Yeah, no, I just thought for sure this had to be the screw attack, basically, just for some reason. 'Cause I thought we didn't get the Echo Visor until we beat Quadraxis. All doors locked. Oh no, they're teaching you how to use the thing that you just got. Well, boo earns. I don't want to learn anything. Are you kidding me? I guess we're just trapped here forever. Okay, fine. I'll do it. I do kind of like the look. It's a pretty funky look. It does look like you've massively overdone the Photoshop filters, but still. All but Adam are part of her DNA makeup. That is such a weird mess of like so many things. That's Samus just keeps getting closer and closer to being a complete and utter science experiment of a character as the series goes on. I'm hoping that whatever theoretical Metroid 6 comes out, like whatever takes place after Dread, they're just like, by the way, we also decided to make her be part something else too. You know, just for fun. Excuse me. Okay, so there's something going on with this. What can you tell me? Sonic detectors need system shoot the echo key beam emitter with a sonic pulse to activate. It will then fire a blast. Okay, so with a sonic pulse, which means that we need the annihilator beam for this, because that is our sonic oriented weaponry. Hey, wait a second. Okay, so sonic sensor, dark sensor, nothing. Okay. I had to make sure. I believe I need to go back to Dynamo Works and enter the Dark World from there, right? And then we go into the sound room. Over here. Yeah, just nuke that dude. And... yeah. It's so hard to see it. I'm so glad we don't have to use that for, like, platforming around most of the time. Now, what is going on here? It's just a big space of orb here. I see there is some stuff rotating around it. Spider track. And a big ball. Alright, well, save after that last boss, I guess, that I was scared of for absolutely fuck nothing. Neat. Now. Tells me where I get the thing that I was or that I was surprised we didn't get in that. Okay, there is another fight before. Anyway, I was just curious. I'm not internalizing all those words. I forgot most of it already. I just know that there is another fight before we can get the screw attack. Oh, scroll around, get down the rail. Alright, there's a bunch of these angry tentacles over here. All right, there's our second Dark Temple key. That's nice. What do I... See, where can I drop down safely? Well, this... Oh, that does not want me to do that. Okay, so... Let's take a better look here and see... Fuck. Did we get bonked by the platform? It looked like we did. No, it's the tentacles. They're actually like... See, it seemed like we weren't getting hit by them before, so for a bit there, I was like, oh yeah, it's safe to ignore them. Which is why I was doing it before, for anybody who's curious. Meanwhile, this is rough. This is... just the way your mother likes it, Trebek. Ah, you shithead. Can I silence them with bombs? Maybe if I actually land it properly. Don't get hit by them in the process, that'd be great. This way, maybe? Let's try this way. This leads us to... Yeah, that's right. This is the direction of the Eerie, so... I would assume the other direction is, like... I think the other direction is back towards the temple. I don't have to fight those dudes if I don't want to, so that's great. Is this just an ammo station now? I think it's just an ammo station. Well... My thought was going to be that... Like, we'd be able to go to the Dark World version of the area and it would be like, hey, here's some shit for you to fight or something. Because, I don't know, mentally it makes sense. But... It would appear that I have to go the other way instead. Very well. Here, anything to scan? No, just these chuckleheads. Right, Dark Visor. No, it's just those chuckleheads. Echo Visor. Didn't think so. Turn that off, I don't need it. Okay, yeah, so that is the temple location. So, do we simply go back now? I mean, we got a save point there. It should be a good idea to hit that and at least get our health back. Because really, it's either that or we just sit under this thing for like an hour. Sure that's not anything? It's not. Okay, so ultimately that was worth a whole 1 key. And then the rest, yeah, I'm not completely sure where we got to go from here. Yeah, watch station is still a dead end. The area has nothing of real note. I guess unless it has a thing where we can get where we can do something with the Sonic device. That's possible. Ah, right. There is the area that we didn't go to in Spider Guardian's lair because we got sidetracked. I'll deal with that in a minute. But that's really easy, actually. It just doesn't feel like it, because mentally I'm like, yeah, switch the thing off. There's no reason to. We got ourselves another missile pack. We are at 200 missiles. Nice. We unlocked a special ending, everybody. Okay, here we go, here we go, here we go. We're back in this place. All right, what's on your mind, game? There's not much for me to actually do here, so... Ah, shit. I really gotta do that at the absolute top, huh? Oh. Fuck. Can't believe I got away with that. See, that's not so bad. Anything waiting here for us? The hell was that? Just got rubber banded. Dark visor. What is this thing? Tell me about this, please. Yeah. Well, there's our... Oh, okay. It's one of the 9 keys required to open the Sky Temple. So, technically, that's a thing that we don't even have to worry about right now. But we got it anyway. So, hey. Cool. That's -1 part of the big dumb collectathon that I have to do at the end. Excellent. Shit. What the fuck was that, Samus? Get in the hole. Come on. You know how to do this. I know how to do this, more to the point. And we go through here and back out we go. Go up and... Right, I have to go across here if I want to go into the save point. Which I do. And then I'm going to have a look at the map and see if I can make any sense out of it. Try to pin down where I need to go in order to proceed. Because, yeah, watch station access is not the thing we can do yet. Sanctuary Temple, we can't go that way. There's, right, there's the branch off of Reactor Core we haven't gone to yet. Oh, right. Okay. I am on the right track. I got confused for a second because I forgot what this room looks like. Especially from, like, not the middle of it. Fucking hell. They could probably put more invisible walls in places, really. Or I guess, you know, make them one-way permeable if necessary. At least for, like, a thing like that. Don't let me fall through, man. Why do I need to be able to fall through? Well, actually, I know why I need to be able to fall through. Because, listen, that would actually be quite useful in other locations, just not so much there. Okay, is that just a weird-looking thing? Yeah, it's nothing. This looks funny. Transit station is actually a place that I was looking earlier that I needed to be. That's definitely opened by a power bomb, like, of course. But I am going to explore the rest of the area here real quick. Okay, these don't really look permeable. I'm expecting that I need to go into Dark World and then come out on the other side of the room and Light World. And that's the trick with this, or something. There, enjoy that. And it didn't give me any ammo except for missiles. Stingy bastard. Oh well. I'm gonna have to fight a bunch more of those things, aren't I? That's what I'm in for, right? Right? Taking a guess? Ah! Fuck. Oh, great job, me. I screwed that up completely. Hey, all right. That's pretty good. Can always use more of those. I wouldn't be surprised if I have to put them to use in a fight at some point. So that's going to be a little bit nerve-wracking because the capacity, of course, is absolute butts. Oh, they of course put two of them like right next to each other. That's handy. Yes, I hear the Sonic Visor thing going off. Don't worry. Don't worry, game. I know. Just had to clean that shucklefuck up real quick. Pop that open. It's just to a portal. Hopefully that stays open. I would assume that it would, right? It would just be kind of mean of them to make it not. Although, saying that, I mean, hey, I know what game I'm talking about here. Oh, is that just for an elevator? Okay. I mean, I guess we do have that nice portal to go check out, so hey. Ah, yes, we log into these jackasses being the thing we have to deal with here. That is great, and by that I mean exactly the opposite of what I just said. It's alright, I'll just ignore them. Seems like the best course of action, really. Uh-oh. Ah, so this will be our boss for our next boss here, right? Fuck. How do I was gonna say, will that help? The power bomb? I don't think so. Spacebar, if you could stop, like, dropping early, it'd be great, but I'm feeling like, yeah, we're gonna have to boost launch into that thing. Yeah, so it's just a matter of timing. Interesting. I mean, it's a complete bastard of a fight, but it's interesting. Gotta give credit there. Shit. I kind of wish I had some sort of, like, health indicator here for this boss. Would be real nice. I mean, it doesn't seem to be dropping any more of the weird little that thing anymore, so there's that. Yo, all right. Fuck though. This. We're only done with part 1. Okay, I'm calling in a. I'm calling in a dodge the electricity first. All right. I'm calling in a very rare just in case this becomes a problem, because I do not recall when I last saved. Like, it wasn't super long ago, obviously, but it also is just like, you know, that could have been a year ago almost at this point, and not super long ago, you know, by the standards of this game, anything is like, you know, did you make progress? Yes. Well, then that's a long time ago, basically. Also, it's very hard to get a handle on the controls because of the fact that basically which direction you're going when you are pressing a directional button kind of reverses depending on which side you're on, I think. Yeah, if you start pressing it in air because your camera is rotated, then you start getting that issue going on. And it can make landing a hit on this thing very, very hard. Also doesn't help that I'm very uncoordinated and my control scheme is quite cramped. And really, this loadout here with the spider parts is kind of bad. It's not designed to be easy, that's for sure. Well, I mean, it probably shouldn't be. It is a boss, but also, F you, game. There we go. All right, now this should drop the middle part when the time is right now. Yes! All right. Please be done. Please be done. Oh, no, there's another layer. Fuck me. And what's the trick here? We got 3 parts to go with? Okay. Cool. I love that. I love how I just missed that. It is also a huge pain in the ass, in my opinion, how... Like, the spider tracks are on the very they're on the inside edge, basically. So if you're jumping on the one end there, you tend to just like butt into them, and that sucks. Fuck. Yeah, see, this part was just going so well, and then... Is that... Did you want to take my input, game? Like, that would have been nice if you had taken my effing input. That wasn't so bad. I complained a lot, but really, a lot of that would have been fixed if I'd been playing this on a... You know, an actual control scheme that was... better for this, as opposed to me just being like, okay, yeah, do a thing to make sure that it works, and if it sticks, well, good enough. But quite frankly, my scheme for a lot of these things makes me very, very uncoordinated and is not a good choice for doing like complicated orb stuff. Well, now what do you want from me, game? Oh. I see. Sheesh. Still no, save yet, huh? Honestly, I might just, like, save state for reasons of just having a save on demand for winding the stream down, but I'm not sure. I'll try and do some stuff in this room first, I guess. But also, this is your watch station, huh? That's what the devs decided to name this room, is the watch station. And you look at this build for it. What an utterly deranged choice. Okay. So we're on this side, and... Hey, that's just free real estate. Nice. You'll love to see it. We get ourselves a completely free energy tank. And we get to go right back to ignoring all that bullshit. Now, there's no good reason to do what I'm about to do here, which is to go over here. At least I would assume there's no, like, items in here or anything. Let's take a look anyway. Yeah, because this one wants Annihilator Beam. It also makes sense with that door. What? Okay, fine, fine, game. Make me just waste all of my dark ammunition like a fool. Well, okay, it didn't actually make me do it, but still. I think there is something in that room, but I'll get it later. Early. Grand Abyss. What have you got for me? Shouldn't have tried to scroll. Turned like that, huh? Yeah, okay, there's just nothing for us to do here. Right, there are some... Oh no, those aren't ball elevators, it just looks like it. Never mind. Oh, I see where I got it. That's right. I ignored that before for some reason. Hey. Oh yeah. Sphere mode and drop in. Up we go. Keep climbing this way. Ah! What? What the fuck hit me? Why did that count as damage? That's stupid bullshit for babies, man. Who designs a game like this? Oh, right. Oh, I see. It's actually like part of this rotating disc thing. That's not a... Then how do I jump that? Because, yeah, we're not going to be able to boost jump it. Do we just have to time it? I guess we just have to time it. At least that time they like checkpointed me a little closer, so that's good. Yeah, you just have to time it. Okay. That's slightly more interesting now that I actually understand what it's doing. I'm not saying I like it, but it is slightly more interesting. Fucking hell. That was bad. Ah! No, I did hit the spacebar. That one is my fault, but I'm still mad about it. I'm still mad about it. So a good thing is that once you recognize it anyway, there is signposting on this, which is great, actually, that they did that. Fuck. Okay, good. They checkpointed me all the way over here. Good enough. Like those little red doodads there, they are very good signposting for doing something like this. Which is great, because otherwise that would kind of suck. Why? I should have aimed for the pit. Why doesn't that work there? It also doesn't really look like I can just sort of get into the bomb slot from there. Otherwise, I would try to do it and see what happens. Objects is a powerful movement system. Yeah, where is it? Ah, yes, literally just across the way. Well, I'm trying, game. I'm trying, man. Let me try for this again. Fucking hell! God damn it! I fucking let go of the goddamn thing way too early, and now I'm all the way back here. So I can't just fall in the pit from there. I don't even know if that would necessarily get me back to the bomb cannon, but the ball cannon. Pardon me, bomb cannon. But I just need to complain about the fact that a little bit is so gross. Maybe if I don't touch any of my directions when I'm doing the drop, that might help. Hey! Fuck you, game. And that opens a portal to Dark Ether. I forget if this is... Oh, right, because I need to do something to be able to get across the vault, so... I'm going to go out on a limb here and say that I do actually need to go in here. Yo, Pog, he walked right into that. Get fucked, moron. Alright, here we are, and we've got some of these dudes to deal with real quick. Just go for it. Let's just go for it, man. Okay, we're safe, relatively speaking. Obviously, we're still, you know, leaking. But hey, We made it across the gap, and... back up. And open the vault, and... oh, there's a res bit in front of it, of course. I'm assuming they're just going to give it to me and not make me fight something else, right? That'd be a real dick move. Object is out of scan. How are we getting there? How are we getting there, gang? Okay, there's another layer down here. It's good. Oh, what a waste. It's alright, we got plenty of them, so it's less bad than it could be. Are those just regular-ass wasps? Not quite. They do appear to be, like, dark elemental wasps, but... okay, we're over here on the other side of things. Of course you're here. Put your shield down, asswipe. And waste all of our ammunition again because I can't switch that off. Oh, don't fall off. Very, very long jumps here. Very, very terrifying. Why am I going back so early? I really don't need to. Get in the hole. Come on. How hard is it to use a bomb slot? And the answer is yes, apparently. Well, there we go. That opens up that vault and lets us pick up an item that you wouldn't think would really fit into a first-person Metroid game, but they did it anyway. It's the screw attack. That's pretty easy to use, actually. I think I was expecting it to not be. Oops. It also seems like it's usable basically anywhere, which I wasn't expecting that either. Oh, we actually landed on next to the door that I wanted to get into. Nice. Oh, hey. There's a scannable object there. I didn't even notice that before. That lowers the grapple points for us. That's handy. Now we don't even have to use the screw attack to do that. And I'm sure Samus's stomach is a little bit happy because then she doesn't get a hurl from it. Anyway, let's go save, and that will do for today's session of this. I played an extra half hour because, well, it's been that long since I've had access to an easy save spot, so yeah. I really need to do that because I don't want to refight that boss. That thing sucked. Well, but mostly it was just really annoying. It wasn't that hard, but annoying is still, it'll go a long way for you.